Grand Theft Auto is the undisputed most controversial game of all time. Join us on a morally ambiguous journey to the past as we revisit some of the franchise's most shocking and controversial episodes. Number 5. Picking up prostitutes in Grand Theft Auto 3. Gang violence, high-speed police chases, and killing pedestrians were nothing new to the Grand Theft Auto franchise. But with GTA being the first of the series made using a 3D graphics engine, the developers were presented with the first opportunity to turn Liberty City into a dynamic open world. Pedestrians were no longer anonymous 2D characters. They now had identities. Enter the prostitute. If you can find it, there's a part in GTA 3 where you can carjack a vehicle, pick up a prostitute, and partake in car-bouncing action, and then kill her to get your money back. At the time, the game earned Most Offensive Game of the Year. But it should also be cited that GTA 3 was an innovative game that inspired a slew of games in its likeness that attempted to replicate its trademark sandbox gameplay, and had consistently been ranked as one of the most successful and important games of all time. Number 4. Gang Wars in Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Papi, un gran problema.
Alberto, my son, what happened?
The Haitians. I hate these Haitians. They messed with me for the last time. We'll take them out. Only we need some backup. I lost a few hermanos already out there.
Welcome to the Miami-esque Vice City, 1986. You play Tommy, a former gang member just released from prison. Or should we say, unleashed on society. At some point in the game, Tommy befriends Cuban gang leader Cortez and begins to do regular work for him as an errand boy and hitman. Tommy is called in for a job to protect the high-end cocaine deal of a drug baron named Ricardo Diaz. During the deal, Diaz is ambushed by a gang of Haitians, but Tommy is able to kill them and save the deal, as well as Diaz's life. In November of 2003, Cuban-American and Haitian-American civil rights organizations in Florida publicly criticized the title, contending that the game essentially invited people to harm immigrants from those two nations. Rockstar held its ground at first, but after a statement made by Mayor Bloomberg, the game was pulled, and a new version with several racial slurs removed was released. Number 3. Hot Coffee, GTA San Andreas. Hot Coffee is a normally inaccessible minigame in GTA San Andreas that portrays a crudely animated sex scene between the main character Carl and one of his many girlfriends. Initially only accessed in the 2005 PC port of the game, players eventually figured out how to access the M-rated scene on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox versions. This led to the biggest recall in GTA history. Not only was the hot coffee mode removed in the re-release, the game received a rating of adult only, and a bill dubbed the Family Entertainment Protection Act was implemented, which mandated enforcement of the ESRB rating system. In 2007, Take-Two announced a proposed settlement to the class action litigation that they were facing following the hot coffee controversy. A report in the New York Times revealed that 2,676 claims for compensation had been filed. That's one expensive cup of coffee. Number 2. Full frontal nudity. GTA 4: The Lost and the Damned. In the tradition of one-upping themselves, GTA 4: The Lost and the Damned DLC featured full frontal nudity, but not the kind anyone wished for. Instead of a woman, per usual, we got to see the 50-something-year-old Congressman Tom Stubbs in his birthday suit. In the scene named Politics, Johnny first meets Tom Stubbs during his massage to discuss plans Stubbs has to hire him. Stubbs then gets off the table, exposing his family jewels for all to see, and proceeds to deliver a full monologue in the buff. Number 1. The torture scene, GTA 5. What makes the scene the most shocking and most controversial of all is that it's the most severe and political topic Rockstar has touched, ever. In the scene, you as Trevor have to extract information from Mr. K about an Azerbaijani fugitive who poses as a threat to the FBI. For those of you who haven't caught on yet, Grand Theft Auto is a satire of American culture, and the unfortunate truth is torture is a method that's still used by our government today. During the scene, Mr. K states, "I would have told you everything." Exactly, says Trevor. Torture's for the torturer, or the guy giving the order to the torturer. You torture for the good times. We should all admit that. It's useless as a means of getting information. The message is right there in the scene. Rockstar is king of controversy, but this is controversy with purpose. If there's any controversial moments you think we missed, let us know in the comments below. And if you liked what you saw here, hit that subscribe button. And you can always join us at Shacknews.com.